This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken. down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Jacksonville.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Into double coverage, and it's ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they got a long way to go and a chance to get back in.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Tackle made
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup.
This is Carson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier. Leon Jacobs brought him down. It's a loss of 2.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, D.J. Hayden. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A pass there complete to Westbrook. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And a Jaguar first down.
And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Keelan Cole there to make the grab. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
For the 2-point conversion.
They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. 20. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 49 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Minshew. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
That's the end of the first.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Number 12,
D.D. Westbrook. 33 yards. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted a 3-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
Wilson's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Carson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
To Chris Carson. Joe Schobert on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play.
Here's Wilson.
3rd and 4.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissling. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Hey, watch the slant.
Now it's Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Josh Allen on the...
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. at the Jaguars' 39-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Intercepted by
you don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
A gain of
that one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
First down.
On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down at the 28. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Josh Oliver, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. The throw taken in by Cole. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And finding Keelan Cole.
Racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Jalen Richard now on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Carr. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Tanner Muse there defensively.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now 3rd and 8.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Jackson. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And down he goes. Brought down, a Raiders sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll escape to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr on the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, 30 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Carr. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Jackson. Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack there to Arden Key.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Jackson's going to try the sneak and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Again to the fullback on the dive. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Now he'll escape to his right. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
The Raider ball carrier.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a play fake. Carr. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Carr now to throw. It's a screen to Richard. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Flush to his right. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they'll get this down to the 10. 10 more there and another 1st down. From the gun, it's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Ravens have got it. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
him. No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson, and he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Cleveland Farrell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, now Carr. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Henry Ruggs. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Tucker's kick is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr. He'll let this go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission.
You ain't going nowhere. No, ain't no way.
The final shot before break. Carr. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictable. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Complete. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Dallas.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. 3rd and long for Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Michael Gallup.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Cowboys.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
Levante David in on the tackle.
14 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott under pressure again, and down he goes again. Shaquille Barrett getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
18-yard. This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. This is caught, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 6 yards away, and the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin White came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott, and he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Brady's throw there complete. And he gets it down to the 32. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
And brings up
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Brady on target to Gronk. 1st down Buccaneers. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Shaquille Barrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete.
Amari Cooper, 48 yards. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Brady,
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Buccaneers, first down.
Again, it's Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on second down. Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And not able to get it that time. He'd hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. Second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's got Evans. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Brady to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 40, past the 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now Mike McCarthy's saying, let's go for two. Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. So they get two more on the board here just before halftime.
16. Buccaneers 8. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
This still a one-possession game. 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 12 yards there and a first down.
45-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Brady again. The left side completion to Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady, and he finds Gronk. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
That's a gain of 5.
Shotgun now for Brady.
3rd and 3.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. That's caught by Howard. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. That one good for 37 yards. And from the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Buccaneers 8. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
First and 10 at the 27.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3 yards the game there, second down.
And goal at the 5-yard line.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Score Cowboys 24. Buccaneers 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devin White picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
12 yards.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
24.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
And out.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Hit by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
The 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it'll be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Brady got to have this one. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Brady, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
Operating from the gun, Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Buccaneers, 22.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made just shy of midfield.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Cowboys.
Prescott to throw. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwith. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 34-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. Throwing here, Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. The 20. 10. 5. Bring it. It's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Down, Buccaneers.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
24.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
1st down.
Back to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Prescott. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Covered by Antoine Winfield.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Cooper was the target there, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. All right, 2-2. Squeeze, double. 45 to the mark. We're pretty quiet, team. We're pretty quiet.
One last shot now for Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Buccaneers 30.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively.